Hello dear students, this is Arpit Gupta from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. Students, today we are going to take chapter 1 of your business studies for class 12th. So, in our first chapter, we have already discussed the following topics, that is what is the meaning of the management, nature of the management. We have categorized it into three types, that is management as an art, as an science and as an profession. And we have discussed the levels of management. We have categorized it into three types, that is top level management, middle level management and lower level management. Last, we have discussed in this chapter the meaning of coordination. What is the overall meaning, nature and importance of coordinations. Let's discuss the points to remember of this particular chapter. So, first we have discussed the concept of the management. What is the meaning of the management? It is a process of getting the work done through the others. In the organization, management generally get their works with the supervisory level or with the lower level. Managers generally manage all the things, give the task to the subordinate level and then subordinates perform their activities. Okay. Next, we have discussed the meaning of effectiveness and efficiency. If we talk about effectiveness, it is meaning the work to be done with the minimum resources. That means here the main emphasis is on the cost. We have to complete our work with the minimum cost and with the greater efficiency. Efficiency means on the time period. Next one are the characteristics of the management. What are the characteristics? First one is it is an goal oriented process, means the whatever the functions are performed in the organization is for performing the goals of the organizations. Whatever planning has been done by the top management, it is the duty of middle level and supervisory level to perform the activities according to that plan. Management is all pervasive, that means it is required at all the levels of the organization, whether it is top level, it is middle level or it is the lower or supervisory level. It is multidimensional, that means the management is required at all the levels, that means it is required at the people, at the work and at the organization. It is an continuous process, that means it is not a single time activity. We have to manage the organizations again and again if any circumstances, if any scenario changes according to the government policies, according to the taste and preferences of the consumers. Now, the next one is the functions of the management. As we have already discussed, there are 5 types of functions which are basically performed in the organization, and the first one is the planning. Now, what is the meaning of planning? It is basically a decision which is taken by the top level of the organizations about the goals of the organizations, what the organization will perform, what is the overall objective of the organizations, why we are performing these activities. It is ultimately the plans which are made by the top management of the organization, and the top management includes the board of directors, CEO, basically the owners of the organizations. Okay. The next one is organizing. Now, if we have decided the objective of the organization, the next thing is the organization of the activities, means we have to arrange all the activities in a chronological order. What we have to perform at the initial stage and what at the second stage, means here all the activities are arranged in a systematic or in the ascending order. The third one is staffing. Here the persons are recruited, here the jobs are given to the right individual according to the requirement of the organizations. All the selection process, that means the interviews, the medical examinations, all the process are done under the staffing. The next one is directing. Here directions are given to the subordinates to perform their activities. The plans has been decided. Now the instructions are given by the top level management, or we can say the middle level management, to the supervisory level, so that the functions of the organizations can be performed. And the last one is controlling. Here the deviations are identified, what we have planned and what we have actually achieved. Here the deviations between the planning and the actual performance is identified, and if there is any deviations between our planning and the actual scenario, then the reasons behind this are find out. So in the controlling, basically the observations are done by the top management of the organization, and if there is any kind of differences, then differences are met out.